I know I said that I won't be posting any videos today, but I can't help myself. I did my face reveal. I'm not revealing my face though. I don't have a face cam. I can't do that, or else I'll have to be turning the phone. So no face. Yet again, yes face, because I could literally see my silhouette through the switch. So yeah. Basically, I'll be promising that Hollow Knight video, not Hollow Knight content video. Oh no, way more different than that. No, we'll be having Hollow Knight experience watching with your pal. Aldo. I could hold my one hand. I could just do this. Better recording. Wow. Wait, I need to start. You can't see my password. Can't see it. So we're gonna go to the good old YouTube and watch the videos Nintendo and Team Cherry has released of the new game, which I'm revealing right now. It's called Silksong. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted with this, but it's YouTube. I'm usually first we're gonna be watching the trailer. Then be watching the gameplay of it. So there's a lot to unpack about that. I'm actually not gonna link any. Like yet again, Mossbag did a whole entire reveal trailer. So if you listen to my advice for the second Whole Night, and actually follow this guy Mossbag, because I can't explain most of the story because I don't have editing. I can't edit, and I need to break this down frame by frame, so I can't really talk about it. Yet again, it's gonna talk about it here, like gameplay. It's like 19 minutes long, so strap yourselves on because we're gonna go on an adventure.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. I'm Sam, joined by Audrey, and we have Katie here from our publisher and developer relations team.
Hello.
You are here to show us some Hollow Knight Silksong.
Absolutely. So Hollow Knight was one of my favorite games of last year, and this is the sequel. So we're taking reins with Hornet. We're going to go into the first part of the demo, which gives a little bit of backstory as to what this game's all about.
And so this is, of course, coming from Team Cherry. Fantastic folks, hard at work wrapping up the game. So a lot of interesting development going on, but it's awesome that we can share a little bit of an early look of this game.
Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of a poem here. We're not really sure what's going on, why she was taken to this kingdom, and that's really part of the mystery to solve.
Basically, if you can't read, I'm gonna zoom in. It says that they see your beauty so frail and fine, they see your peace woven to faith and toil. They forget your heart and bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth.
Is why why was Hornet
a beast
taken here?
Nature bears
And
to
just
all.
beautifully executed, I think.
From Farloom Folly by the conductor Romanio.
As you'd expect anybody who played the original Hollow Knight, it's so atmospheric, it's so beautiful, and really you can immerse yourself in this world and in the characters.
Really haunting, gorgeous environments.
And so here we're starting off right at the very beginning of the game, giving you a little bit of a sneak peek about what is going on, but hang tight with us. After we've done the early section of the game, we are going to be hopping a little bit further into the game, and at the very end, if we're lucky, tackling a boss fight and trying our luck here as well. So here we see Hornet.
She's imprisoned, and that is not a state that she's used to being in. No, it seems like there's some sort of seal of binding as well on this. So I'm not sure what's going on. Again, it's part of the stories to unravel that mystery among many others.
And I think if you haven't played the original Hollow Knight, you might not know too much about Hornet. She is not a character I would expect to end up in a cage.
No.
She's a very powerful, interesting being from the original game who... she's just such a competent fighter. You've got to wonder what happened to lead to this turn of events for her.
Yeah, in the original Hollow Knight, she's both friend and foe, and quite a formidable foe. I know quite a few people that had quite a challenging time taking her down in the boss battles.
Yeah, in some ways, she's kind of like the princess protector of Hallow Nest, so she's got a very significant role to play there.
Yeah, I love how cool she plays it, even as she's falling there.
Still good.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if she's got wings, but she's got courage, that's for sure.
That is true.
So we are starting here in Moss Grotto. This is the bottommost level in Hollow Knight. As part of the story, part of Hornet's adventure is ascending to the top, and you really start all the way at the bottom.
And exciting for Hollow Knight fans is this is a brand new kingdom. This is a place we've never been, a place called Farloom, so you really don't know what to expect as you jump in here and start exploring.
And look at all these vibrant colors in this environment. It's really very stunning. Yeah, Team Cherry has really upped the ante on the detail in their environments. This reminds me of, the Queen's Garden from the original Hollow Knight, but with a lot more... the first game had so much more detail, so this is really taking it to a whole nother level, how much depth and details in this world.
And with the audio design, the little noises in the background, the kind of bugs and the moisture, you can almost feel the humidity as you're exploring this first area.
And you have a nice little edge grab there, which is new. Hornet really has her own play style, very acrobatic. Yeah, so she feels different than the Knight from Hollow Knight. She has a little bit more weight to her. She's a little bigger as well, so she can jump higher. She definitely is much more acrobatic and flourished than the Knight was. So we are heading over here. These enemies seem to have some sort of curse. What that curse is, what that haunting is, we need to solve. solve that as part of our journey. It's different than the curse that was in Hollow Nest.
And it is kind of tragic as you're exploring it here and you find all these little bugs. In some respects, they're still toiling away at their life's work, but their minds aren't their own anymore. And you really feel for them because as you go through and you meet these characters, my heart breaks for these poor little bugs, I'll be honest.
Yeah, bugs get a really rough deal in these worlds. They seem to, like in Hollow Knight, they had sentience at some point and then they almost become a hive mind again. In this story, they're also possessed by which force. It might tie into something related to sort of the themes that we see often, like the bells, some of the religious undertones, but that's just a conjecture on my part.
We mentioned this previously, but this is the very beginning of the game, so
Yes.
things are a little slower here, but they ramp up.
They absolutely ramp up. The enemies get harder, you get more moves, you get more tools. And right now she doesn't have many actions. I can jump, I can hit, I can dash downward like that, and that's about it. But there's much more to learn as you progress through the world.
It's really satisfying to get those new abilities as the game progresses.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, she's always learning. I mean, if it seemed like she was a seasoned foe in Hollow Knight, you guys haven't seen anything yet. So we are entering this first boss fight here. It's Moss Mother. And I have quite an audience in the background.
Oh, her kids are coming to watch.
Hi, Bob. You're good.
So as you are focused on the combat, we will let you wail on this Moss Mother. I think, Audrey, we've talked about this in the past, but both of us are really big fans of the classic side-scrolling Metroid style of gameplay.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think, for me, when I first played Hollow Knight, was the thing that really jumped out at me. Like, this is so true to that experience in terms of the progression, the backtracking, the deep exploration, this sense of mystery, but also just the ambiance. It's a spooky game.
It's so true. You can tell that the developers really love that genre, but they really made their own mark on it.
And with the art style, it's so interesting as you're interacting with characters and bosses and enemies. And Team Cherry is packing, I think, over 150 new enemies in here. There's no real different treatment. So here, is this an enemy? Is this a friend? You don't know. You feel this nervousness in your gut whenever you meet somebody new.
Mystery around every corner.
Yeah, you never know if it's going to be friend or foe, if the haunting of the kingdom has affected them in some way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone you approach is like, oh, should I be afraid? Are we going to be friends?
Yeah. In this case,
Anyway, that's a sneak peek of the first area. Honestly, I don't want to spoil it myself for too much. I know there's a second area that they could play through, and apparently by here they do indeed play through it. But I want to save myself for that area because it has some of the bosses I'm looking forward to. So yeah, that would be it for this episode. Anyway, if you want to know more or you just want to watch this whole entire section, I am just skipping right there, so knowing that's the 7-minute mark out of the 19 minutes and 36 seconds I could watch out of this. Anyway, all you have to do is search up Silksong on YouTube and it'll just show this. Also, the trailer for Silksong if you're interested in Hollow Knight. And if you're watching my Hollow Knight videos, especially this one, I know you are interested in the game. So, I think you should play the game when it comes out with me. I'm going to be playing the game. Actually, I may record my experiences, my first playthrough. But yet again, I just may be with Hollow Knight, go through it, then record it for YouTube. But I think it will be more authentic if I play it through you, like, I'll be talking to you, all that. So if you want that, that will be happening. I don't know when this game is coming out, but it better come out soon because of the quarantine. And it must come out around 2020 or 2021. Early 2021. So I'm really looking forward towards this game. Looking for high hopes in the future for this game to be out. So anyway, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And bye.